Hey everyone, it's Markles! So today we're going to be doing some more Emily in Paris from the Netflix Stories app. The last episode was quite short because I didn't really want to have the end of the third chapter and then the beginning of the fourth chapter in the same episode. So it's a shorter one, but anyway, let's get to this beginning of the story because Chloe has messed us over and I can't wait to give her back the karma she deserves. So if you're not having a good day, I really hope this video cheers you up, and let's get to kicking some Chloe ass. Your hands shake as you reread Lea's messages. Just spoke with Seraphine. We need to talk. Meet me at Oliver's office. I'll be right there. Oh god. Well, I won't. Oh. I am not interrupting my lunch for this. I'll see you at 3. Oh god. You can practically hear her eye roll through the screen and your stomach turns. I'm about to get fired from a job I don't technically even have yet. I could really use a friend right now. I wonder if anyone's around. Let's choose a destination. Gabrielle's restaurant. Okay. Well, we could go talk to Emily. Well, what about Gabriel? Because Gabriel... Oh wait, let's do Gabriel. Why not? It's something different. Something different than we're used to, right? Gabriel insisted on making you a comfort meal when you told him what happened. You smile gratefully as he passes you a plate of food, then sits down at the table beside you. It's a little bit hot in here. Do you really think Lea would fire you over a simple mistake? It's not a simple mistake. She knew exactly what she was doing there. I don't know. Seraphine was really upset. She's worked with Enchanté for a long time. I'm sure she could get me fired if she wanted to. I'm sorry, I know what it's like to work with difficult people. Before Antoine helped me buy the restaurant, I worked for chefs who were less than kind. Oh. But I kept looking forward, and look at me now. L'Aspire de Gigi is a dream come true. I'm happy everything worked out for you. You keep your chin up. I found my way, and you will too. Gosh, it's like so hot here. Thanks, Gabrielle. Your journey is inspiring, only getting started. Nothing like mine, though. Let's say inspiring. You don't want to be rude. You never know what you want. You knew what you wanted, and you never gave up. I admit, it wasn't easy. In fact, I did almost give up once. But I stayed the course, and you will too. You sigh, pushing the food around on your plate. The smell makes your mouth water, but you're too worried to really enjoy it. What would you do if you were me? I would own up to my mistakes, but find a way to fix them. Lea gave you a chance for a reason. It would be silly for her to end it so soon. I guess you have a point. He places a hand on your shoulder and gives it a reassuring squeeze. There will always be bumps in the road, but it doesn't mean you cannot complete the journey. Thank you. I didn't take you for the kind of guy to make inspirational speeches. There are many things about me that might surprise you. So, how was your date with Audrey? Gabriel clearly feels awkward asking about your love life, and you can't help but laugh. I appreciate you trying to distract me, Gabriel. Our date was, let's say, incredible. She insisted on taking me to a shoe shop for new shoes. Apparently mine are impractical. Then we walked along the Seine and talked for the rest of the night. It was so easy to lose track of time while I was with her. Sounds like you had a magical night. We did. It was a bit surprising, honestly. She's been so hard to read, I wasn't really sure what to expect. It's not just you, Audrey can be that way. Difficult to read and a bit standoffish. Really? That's troubling, annoying, reassuring. It makes me feel better that I'm not the only one who's gotten the cold shoulder. Audrey may be a little guarded, but she's a good woman. And take it from me, French people are not always the best at showing true feelings. Is he talking about himself? Gabriel, I'm curious about something. Yes? Well, do you think she likes me? How are you and Camille? Let's ask how he is. Enough about my dating life. How's yours? Truthfully, I haven't seen her much lately. Even before she was called away to Champagne, I was busy with the restaurant and she was busy with her gallery. I can't remember the last time we went on an actual date. Sadness and disappointment are apparent in his voice. I'm so sorry to hear that. Maybe you should plan a date, talk to her. Yeah. I'm sure she feels the same way you do. When she gets back, the two of you should talk about it. That's a good idea, thank you. Suddenly, your phone alarm goes off. Oh god, I have to head back to the office. Remember what I said. Keep looking forward and own up to your mistakes. Thank you, Gabriel. I've got this. Hopefully we do. Alright, here we go. Hopefully I can get back into Lea's good graces. That's the spirit. You wave goodbye as you make your way from the restaurant. Okay, here we go. Outside the office, you hold your head high, ready for your conversation with Lea. And Oliver, oh god, this is gonna be awkward. Oh god. You step into the office, expecting to see Lea and Oliver, but Oliver is nowhere to be found. Instead, Lea sits at the desk with her hands folded on top of the rich wood. Why is she in Oliver's office with no Oliver? Taylor, have a seat. Oh my god. You aren't sure if you are relieved or disappointed by Oliver's absence as you sit. Lea, I can explain. I had no idea. Lea holds up a hand, silencing you. I'm sure you're well aware today did not go well. You deflate in your seat, nodding numbly. Seraphine is now threatening to pull the shoot altogether. Oh my god. Oh no. I'm incredibly disappointed, Taylor. I trusted you with this important task, and you failed me. Do you have anything to say for yourself? Oh my god. Gabriel told me to own up to my mistakes. I'm sorry. It was Chloe's fault. Okay, I'm gonna accept responsibility because I feel like that's the thing to do, but Chloe's gonna get it. I should have done my research. If I had, I would have known that Seraphine is a vegan. The mistake was mine, and mine alone. You swallow thickly as Lea stands and rounds the desk. She leans back against it, crossing her arms. I appreciate you admitting to your mistake, Taylor. I value integrity in my office. You let out the smallest sigh of relief. Of course. She glances at the calendar on her desk, frowning. Now, we are hosting a brunch ahead of our next issue's publication. I'll need you there. Really? I'm not fired? Your task will be to check in our guests. Oh, check in? That's an intern's job. Let's just be happy to do it. Whatever you need, Lea. Very good. I understand that this may feel like a menial task to you, but the incident with Seraphine clearly shows you need to familiar yourself with our clientele. Lea taps her nails on the desktop. See, this is not as a punishment, but see it as an opportunity. I hired you for a reason, Taylor. Don't let me down. I won't. Now where's Chloe? I'm gonna kick her ass. Lea smacks the stack of papers on Oliver's desks. Waves her hand dismissively. Now go. I have work to do. Right. Thank you, Lea. I won't let you down. You can feel her eyes on you as you rise from your seat and leave Oliver's office. Oh god. Back in your apartment, you pace in front of a small whiteboard tacked to your bedroom wall. You tap a dry erase marker against your lips. How can I win back Seraphine's favor? You're deep in thought when your phone buzzes with a new text message. I heard you had a bad day at work. Would you like to meet me for a drink? It's Oliver. Despite the events of the day, you feel a thrum of excitement at seeing his name on your phone. You consider his offer for a moment before replying. Of course we're gonna. I could use his advice. Let's say we want to see him. I don't care about all the other drama. I just want to see him again. I would love to. Wonderful. A driver will be there to pick you up shortly. I apologize in advance. You might find it a bit over the top. Oh, as long as you're there? Over the top, that's fine. I'll dress to impress. I can't wait to see you again. You set down your phone and peer into your closet. Alright, let's get dressed. What should we wear? We're gonna wear something super sexy. Alright, well, let's change our hair. I don't think I've done this one. I feel like this is different for the occasion. Why not? Okay, let's wear a dress. Ooh, what about this? That's kind of sexy. That's kind of sexy too. Why don't we go with that? Actually, what about the white? We'll go with this one. I feel like I like it. A bag could go with it, but like I don't want to wear any of those. So we'll just do that. You can't really see this stuff, so let's just go with this outfit. I like it. Perfect. Time to go see what this evening has in store. Head to the opera house. Is that the opera house? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Alright, let's go. Burr, burr. When you arrive at the address, you find that it's not a bar. It's a Palais Garnier, Paris's grandest opera house. Whoa! Oliver is waiting for you outside. You raise an eyebrow as you approach him, and he responds with a shrug and a smile. Is this your idea of meeting for a drink? He extends his hand as you reach him, his eyes twinkling with amusement. I didn't want to spoil the surprise. Oliver pulls back, taking a hold of your hands, and gives you an appreciative once-over. You look absolutely gorgeous, Taylor. You take my breath away. Your skin grows warm under his gaze. Thank you, Oliver. You look handsome. But then again, you always do. He smiles broadly and presses to kiss each of your hands. Ugh, the humidity is like a top notch here. And I can't have my fan on because it'll interfere with the mic. Come on, let's go inside. With your hand still in his, you hold tight. Let's do it. You intertwine your fingers with Oliver's, prompting him to glance down at your hands. He smiles as he meets your gaze. I don't want to get lost in the crowd. A charming smirk breaks across his lips. Then I shall never let go. He guides you to carefully up the steps, his hand warm and reassuring in your fingers. In yours. Our hands fit perfectly together. Ooh, fancy. Your eyes widen as you enter the opera house, in awe of its extravagance and grandiosity. Wow, it's beautiful. Let's say fancy. This is definitely the fanciest place I've ever been on a date. Oliver looks pleasantly surprised by your choice of words. Yes, well, fancy suits you. Champagne? Oliver thanks the man and grabs 2 glasses from the tray, handing one to you. A drink, as promised? Your mind is swimming with questions as you take the glass. So, are we gonna talk about the elephant in the room? Oh god. Oliver chucks the glass, as he nods hello to a group of men in fancy suits. That is one of my favorite idioms, you know? It is a fascinating origin. But I digress. Please tell me, what is on your mind, Taylor? Oliver, why did you hide your job from me? Ask me here tonight? Pretend you barely know me. Let's say ask me here tonight. You know who I am? That I work for Enchanté? Or that I'm trying to... Anyway, so why did you ask me here tonight? Whatever this is between us. Oliver steps forward, a warning in his eyes that sends a shiver through you. I asked you here tonight because the thought of going another day without seeing you, oh my god. Well, that was tantamount to torture. His eyes search yours as he brings his hand to your cheek. He brushes the backs of his knuckles softly against it. Oh, I understand that you feel my position complicates things between us, but... Bonjour, Oliver. Oliver reluctantly lets his hand fall as he greets the guest. Who is it? Bonjour, Louis? You clear your throat, the interruption reminding you that you're in public. They glance around the room and noticed throngs of people miling about in 5 specific areas. Near the staircase, you spot a woman tickling a man's neck with a feather. In a secluded corner, a different man is giving another an intimate massage. Oliver, what kind of event is this? I assume it must be a big deal if it's being held in the friggin' big place. Oliver grins, clearly excited to share. This is an event for my magazine. Your magazine? I wasn't aware Enchanté had an event tonight. I don't think it is. Did Lea purposefully exclude me? Not for Enchanté, for Charmant. That's right, the board oversees multiple publications. We're not supposed to pick favorites, but this magazine holds a special place in my heart. It's where I began my journey as a publisher. Tonight we're promoting our latest issue, the sensory issue. You nod, beginning to understand. So this party is about using your senses? Exactly. He points at a couple feeding each other chocolate against a second floor. This issue is all about using your senses to maximize pleasure. Ooh, pleasure in life, in relationships, in love. He speaks passionately, his eyes brightening on his final words as he stops to look at you. They say business and pleasure shouldn't mix, and you're Lea's boss, but I disagree. But this is just for fun. Let's say I disagree. I think pleasure is pleasure, and it's not anyone's business with whom I share it. Ooh, well said. He raises his champagne glass, and you're captivated by the way his lips brush the delicate glass. As if sensing your thoughts, he raises an eyebrow, inviting. Ooh, you're surrounded by Oliver's colleagues, Taylor. Get it together. So, tell me more about your event. He places his hand on your lower back to guide you through the opera house, pointing out each interactive element of the event. Each represents one of the 5 senses. You can sample chocolate or test perfume scents, among other things. You may even try everything alone. But we recommend teasing your senses with a partner. Your heart races as he leans down to whisper in your ear, his breath cool on your heated skin. After all, what better way to maximize your pleasure than helping to please someone else? Ooh, is this your way of asking me to be your partner? I would love nothing more. In that case, of the 5 senses, let's start with... Ooh, none of them? Let's do sight. Let's start with sight. I'm curious what your magazine considers a pleasurable sight. We're already in a beautiful city. It is the people who make a city beautiful, no? Oliver leads you to an area where easels and art supplies are set up around a circular stage. At the center, a nude model holds a sensual pose. A naked woman! Okay, I think I'm going to stop it here, and then we'll continue the date in another episode. I'm, like, literally raining. Okay, so let's get this going soon. If you guys are enjoying this story, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. The Netflix Stories app is getting pretty good. I'm enjoying it. So, yeah, and we'll do more soon. So, until next time, have a good day, everyone. Markles out. Bye!